India will build a third rocket launch pad at ISRO's spaceport, the Satish Dhawan Space Centre at Sriharikota in the state of Andhra Pradesh. The Indian Union Cabinet approved the 4-year project at a cost of 3,985 crore rupees, which is nearly $460 million. Currently, the Sriharikota spaceport has 2 launch pads. The first is meant for smaller rockets like the PSLV, the SSLV and the GSLV Mk2. And the second can launch all rockets from the smallest SSLV to the largest LVM3. But both launch pads are many decades old. While the first has been utilized for over 30 years now, the second has been in service for 20 years. The third launch pad project is extended for the next generation launch vehicles of ISRO. It will also serve as a standby for the second launch pad, besides boosting launch capacity for future Indian human spaceflight missions. The third launch pad will also support the more capable semi-cryogenic engine variant of the LVM3 rocket and the scaled-up version of India's proposed NGLV rocket. While the project is expected to fully utilize ISRO's vast experience in building and using earlier launch pads, the Indian space industry will also be involved in a big way. The third launch pad also expands the Indian space ecosystem. It will enable more frequent launches related to human space flights and space exploration missions to the proposed Indian space station and manned moon missions.
Clear. And from the Mission Control Center here, we can hear the vibrato also.
And for more on this, our principal correspondent, Siddharth MP, has sent us this report from Chennai. Listen to it.
India's only spaceport, Satish Dhawan Space Centre in Sriharikota, has 2 launch pads. The first launch pad has been in service for more than 3 decades, and the second launch pad has been in service for more than 2 decades. Put together, these launch pads can launch all Indian rockets such as the SSLV, PSLV, GSLV Mark II and LVM3. In addition to this, India is also building a second spaceport meant to launch smaller rockets. This is at Kulashekharapatnam in southern Tamil Nadu. This is meant to launch the SSLV rockets and the rockets being built by Indian startups in a more efficient manner and at a greater frequency. But the third launch pad at Sriharikota is coming with a very specific purpose in mind. It's meant to cater for India's future rockets, including the next generation launch vehicle. NGLV will be twice as tall as India's present rockets. NGLV is estimated to be more than 90 meters tall, and it can lift exponentially more payloads into orbit than India's present rockets. In fact, India also wants to modify its current LVM3 rocket with a semi-cryogenic engine. So it's with a lot of future goals in mind that India is building, a new launch pad at the spaceport in Sriharikota at a cost of almost 4,000 crore Indian rupees. Let's also keep in mind that India's ambitions include building its own space station, launching astronauts from its spaceport to the space station, bringing them back, and also performing important missions such as the manned moon landing, which is in 2 decades from now. From Chennai, Siddharth MP, WION World is One.